to the family, Bruno. While we're waiting to get started, too, I'll give you that proper welcome. If you ever have any questions, you want to talk, you never be afraid to put it right there in that chat box. We are a family, and this is always a safe space, Bruno. Thank you so much, and welcome, welcome, welcome. It's already been a great morning. Looks like we're about to get going here, too, guys. Hi, man, good day. Good day to you, Duff, man. Thank you so much, and I hope everyone's Friday is going great or starting off great if you're like me where you're just getting going right now. It's the morning here in the States still, but I know it's getting a little bit later for a lot of you guys, afternoon and evening wise. All right, so we got Faith, Venom, Oshi, and Moon looking at playing for MS right now, and then we got we got Magic, Kiddo, Okone, and Ryder looking at being the KN squad for this game 1. Can always substitute game 2 and game 3 though. Here we go. I didn't realize I was the lobby leader there. That was my fault. So we are getting started. Rocking and rolling. We'll see what everyone picks up first. The last few days, Agursus Ranger, the a.k.a. Drow Ranger, QTQ, good morning. Agursus has been heavily prioritized. Looking a lot different this game, though. We got a few God of Wars. God of War for Magic, God of War for Okone. We've got 2 Agursus Rangers, though. One on Ryder, one on Oshi, and then more Soulbreakers than normal. Kiddo, Venom, and Moon starting with Soulbreaker, and then Faith is the one with the Taboo Witcher. And y'all know I love me a fine Taboo Witcher. I also love me a Soulbreaker, too. So God of War just holding on against the Treants. Everybody's going to be strong enough with the units they got to beat the Treants in the first round. There's nothing to worry about. Triple Unicorn he passed on here, too. Probably wouldn't have been worth, though, for locking there, obviously. It's just unicorns. Very good unit. Goes into a few things, and you can sell her for extra gold. But no reason to prioritize her this early. Picks the sword up, does magic, so looking at maybe going cave, maybe going warrior, but it's still very early. Picks the Tusk up over the God of War there as well. We got a pair of Soulbreakers now on Kiddo. We've also got the Soulbreaker Uni on Okone. We got Tusk, Agursus Ranger on Ryder. Pair of Witchers on Faith. Ooh, definitely speaking my language now. Taboo Witcher and a sword on Venom. Water Spirit, though, on Oshi. Maybe looking at going Assassins, or maybe also looking at going Divinity Water Spirit with the Cave Clan and Shaman, or maybe just a classic one with Warlocks and, Whisper Seer / Warpwood. And then on Moon over here, we got that Soulbreaker and that Taboo Witcher. And Magic does hit an axe, so now he does have Cave and Warrior, getting off to a decent start, but still holding that Winter Dragon, holding the Unicorn too. So he's got his options open. And we got Dwarf Sniper coming out for Venom with his sword and Taboo Witcher. Where is Faith at? Faith's running looking at maybe Goblins. Has that pair of Taboos on the bench, but does have a Skybreaker and Soulbreaker, the Breaker pair in now. We've also got Umbra and Agursus on Ryder. Ryder hits this Umbra early. Very, very good. So has a Agursus bonus. One more Hunter. Also has that Hunter bonus too. Okone maybe looking at going Assassins. Has that Abby now, but still Soulbreaker and the Agursus Ranger. So a lot of good starts here. A lot of very good units. It's going to be an interesting first round. We'll stay right here on Magic for it. See how he fares. Ooh, actually, we'll move around here a little bit. See what's going on real quick. Oh, yeah, let me fix this game window, too. I apologize so much here. Give me 1 second. That was my fault. It is off a little bit, guys. You'll see it moving. Like I said, I was still getting going this morning. Luckily, we had open forwarding happening here. Hola. Yeah, thank you, Mahong. I apologize for that, guys. Let me just resize this real quick. I should have done it earlier. I was not thinking, and that is completely and utterly my fault. And boom, there we go, guys. We got the XP over here and everything on the board looking a lot better. Hello, Mahong, as well. Good morning. All right, so Kiddo is who we are on. Does have Goblin bonus, no Mech bonus. 2-star Soulbreaker is pretty big, though. Has a Maelstrom early on, too. Victor, good morning to you as well. Hola, Victor. Hola. And has a Agursus in 2. Already goes up to 5 now. Putting in the Agursus buff, actually, just leaving in Soulbreaker, drops the Goblin buff now. Is going against Venom, who has Dwarf Sniper on the backside. Soulbreaker 2-star will be taking him down. Goes Kid tanking on the front line, but the Agursus Ranger does get sniped right before Dwarf Sniper dies. Skull tanking now. Gets Porcuped out, but the blade comes down from the Soulbreaker. Snipe from the Dwarf Sniper on him as well. And we'll take it down. Kiddo, hello, Kiddo. Good morning to you as well. Let's go check out Ryder now, guys. And thank you for that, Duff, man. That was my fault. I apologize, y'all. I much so do. Sorry, I was cutting off there. All right, so on Rider, we've got the double Argali's very good early unit, still with that Umbra, though, for the Agursus buff. He might be looking at going Agursus Dragons, or at least Dragons. Got the Winter Dragons over here, and that Taboo Witcherin. Pole Staff is on the Argali Knight in the middle right there, and is going against Kiddo right now, who is running the Triple Warrior with the Gursus and that 2-star Soulbreaker back here. Soulbreaker's a huge deal early on. Argali Knight gets a nice little AoE ult off right there. Umbra gets her adds down to make it a little bit tankier. Second Argali has his ult ready, but he is stunned and actually cleans out the Warrior front wave right before he dies. Soulbreaker does clean him up, though, with 2 stars. This early on a Soulbreaker's very strong. Kiddo will take that round away from Rider, but that was KN on KN. So they are, with only taking 3 damage there, it could have been much, much worse. That was not bad at all. Let's go check out Venom now, guys. Went through a couple of KN. Let's go see a couple of the MS squad. On Venom, we've got the Hunter bonus, also has the double Cave Clan, and just hits an Umbra, so does get the Agursus bonus. Has a Frost Armor on the Evil Knight right now. He might move it over to Umbra, but it's just fine on Evil Knight. You just want that one on a frontliner. Skull Hunter could hold it too if you want it. No big deal there. Has a pair of Dwarf Snipers too, pair of swords actually, and an axe on the bench, so maybe looks at going Cave. Is going against MS Moon right now, who does have that Goblin bonus, no mech bonus, has that Priest back there too to mitigate damage. Skull Hunter chopping away at the Heavenly Bomber, sword at the Skybreaker with the 2 Soul Breakers on the back line. Snipe onto the Priestess will take her down. Umbra gets the ads out, and Pumbaa comes out too. So luckily he has that Priestess in, mitigates a little bit. The Umbra adds and that Skull Hunter ad, though, adding extra damage. And good morning to you, Garu. Good morning. Let's go check out on, where are we at here? Let's go see Faith real fast. Faith has that 2-star Taboo, hit the pair early, has got the 2-star going, Agursus and Hunter, and has pretty good Hunters this early on too. G-Dub, thank you so much for that follow, and welcome to the family here. And on Faith's items, we have the Frost Armor or the Ice Plate Mail as well. It's on Taboo, make it a little bit tankier there. And also the Agorius, thank you so much for that follow. Beats the Priest there, does Faith, so going to get an easy win. Try to streak a little bit and stay healthy here. Thank y'all both so much for the follow. Theagorius and also G-Dove, welcome, welcome, welcome. And thank y'all for those rosés over there too. I really appreciate it. Let's go check out. I want to see what Oshi's doing here real fast. Oshi's working on a few things on the bench there. We've got on Moon, does have that Goblin buff, but now running that double Priest as well. And let's see the Magic right now. So a few people trying to run Open Fort right now and try to get that hard econ. Akon right now does have Assassins in. Ooh, don't sleep on Assassins. Oh, Synergy. Okay. Thank you for that. Let me resize just a little bit here real fast, too. I apologize. We're a little off. There you go, baby. I gotcha. We do need that DPS. We do need the synergies as well. Hey, Dark Turkey, thank you so much, and good morning to you there. Good morning, good morning. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. And you are always welcome here, Dark Turkey. I hope your day is going well. We got to pause real fast, too. So, Dark Turkey, I was trying to focus on the game here while I was resizing. Sorry the size was off early, guys. That was my fault. I should have done it earlier this morning. I was not thinking. But, Dark Turkey, thank you so much, man, for that compliment, the praise right here. Really appreciate it, and I hope your day is going well. Welcome. Welcome, Dark Turkey. We've got the on a cone right now. Let's see some items while we're waiting. We got a Shadow Edge. Shadow Edge is going to be on Abby or Shadow Crawler. Yes, it is. It's on Shadow Crawler there. I was like, wait a minute. Has the Whisper Seer, God of War, and Uni all 3 2-stars. So pretty decent front line while you give the Assassin's time on the back line. We've got Kiddo on here with having 4 Cave with a little Warrior buff, but still has that 2-star Soulbreaker in with the Maelstrom. So just running some pretty good synergies right now. And like we said, too, we've got the a few people kind of open for it right now, trying to econ hard on the lower end of the spectrum. But now Magic is closing it up a little bit, is going to be running Knights right now with the Quad Cave. That is my favorite synergy early on, is going for Glacial with, I said Cave, for Glacial with 2 Knights. is my preferred strategy. No Light Blade Knight yet, so still has a little ways to go. Has picked up a hammer and a dagger. All are on top of the Hell Knight. It is the rock round right now, too. The most electrifying NPC in auto chess getting chopped away. Let me see here. Bonka2, thank you so much for that follow as well. And welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome. Got the Penguin on the rock over there. Going to take him down. Nothing to worry about. We'll see if he goes ahead and opens back up now that the rock round is over here. We got a few K in at the top. It's still very early, though. And MS getting that econ going on. Oshi's already at 40. And Faith and Venom both at 20. Moon also at 20. But a lot of the KN had that streaking gold right now. All that does, though, they are getting some extra gold right now. But if MS takes it off of Kiddo and Akone, they can easily get that money, get paid there, and get a little bit of that extra econ. And he's not closing it back up. He's just going to basically, instead of open fort, I call it lightly man fort. Have few units in here, have a priest in as well. So you lose, but you don't lose too bad, hopefully. Sometimes the summons start coming out, and it gets a little tough there, though. It's going against Venom's, Cave Clan, Agursus, and Hunter build. 4 Cave, 3 Agursus, or 2 Agursus and 3 Hunters. Has the Hell Knight, Fortune Teller, and Desperate Doctor tanking on the front line. Desperate Doctor's ult goes off, starts stunning a few people, but the ads from Umbra, Skull Hunter, Sword, and Lava Shaman move up and just run straight through him right there. Venom still looking very strong. Yes, not Cave Knight, Glacial Knight. Apologize for that one. Oh, Kiddo lost the win streak too. Who did Kiddo lose this streak to? Kiddo lost it to Akone. So Akone keeps win streaking. Kiddo passes his win streak gold over to Akone, who's on the team. Optimally, that's what you want to do, especially if both of you are streaking. Just give the win streak to one of y'all, and the other one, and he keeps streaking while the other one. Move on with your life now. So Akone is the one who is streaking. Has a good bit of econ now too, starring up the Water Spirit. Gets a Warpwood in here as well. Maybe looking at Insectoid too. We'll see how he's going to transition this. Going against MS Faith right now. Has the Hunters and the Agursus with that 2-star Taboo Witcher there. Warpwood is tanking, but he is not going to get his heal off with that Taboo Witcher. God of War gets really nice AoE down. Shadowcrawler, Water Spirit are still in the back line doing damage with that Assassin buff right here. And God of War, Warpwood, even with the mana burn from Taboo Witcher, Warpwood's still plenty tanky. And God of War's AoE is very underrated. It does a pretty good bit there. Does a lot. On the bottom side, starting to close up a few of the open forts right now as the econ gets to 50. And health still over 52, so not bad at all for the open fort. Still going here. And then we got MS Moon right now, has 6 warriors online, a lot of 2-stars too. After opening up a little bit there, holding 2 Fallen Witchers on the bench, might put him in at 7 for just a little bit of a carry there. Hasn't taken any items besides the Magic Crystal and the Health Crystal, which are both on Abby, going against Kay and Ryder right now, who does have Dragon, Agursus, Hunter with the 2-star Argali Knight for the big tank right there. Umbra's ult goes off immediately from that Dragon buff, but Abby is just chopping away the Abyssal Guard. Venom still on the bottom side, though, getting the Poison Venom down there. That spray, stun from the Shining Archer, goes on God of War, does take him down right before his ult goes off, and Axe will not have enough in the tank to win this round right here. He is surrounded by Hunters and by Dragons who will take him down there. And Kayan Ryder starts win streaking right now too. Oshi's also, any items on Oshi? Pulse Staff here is on the Bomber. Magic of Crystals on the Wind Ranger. He has in a little bit of a no Hunter buff. Actually, he does have Hunter buff. Does indeed, but running double Spirit. Pretty good right now. Gonna help stop those melee carries. Good afternoon to you, Ivy. Good afternoon. Hello. Still has the Priest in, though, to mitigate some damage, so looking pretty good there. Let's see how Oshi does on this round and who he gets. He is going to go against Ryder right now with the Dragon. Ryder's following us around the board right now. As you see right here, the Spirit buff on Argali almost immediately turns him into stone, but he is 2-starred, so not a lot of damage to clean him up yet. He is pretty tanky right now. The Hunters, the Agursus, and the Dragons move forward and end up taking down Oshi. Still had that Priest in, though, to help mitigate that damage and buy a little time. Venom starts win streaking right now and has a Ice Plate still. It's on Lava Shaman. Magic Resist Cloak on her too. And just a broken sword on Agursus. Can save that for Lance. Can get a Crystal Sword out of it or Teleport Dagger. We don't know which way his build is going to go yet. He is holding a third Agursus though, so maybe he wants to go with the... No, I don't think so. I was going to say maybe he wants to go 6 Hunters for Agursus, but has a pair of Shining Archers he's not taking. So he might end up moving over into the Cave Clan build, already having 4 of them here, Cave Clan Glacial Shaman. We'll have to just wait and see what he's going to do. We'll watch him on this round, though. Is frontlining Skull Hunter Sword and the Agursus Ranger for the Wolf Pack right now. So they are technically on the back line, while Lava Shaman, Umbra, and Axe will be the tank chopping away at him here. Going to easily be strong enough. And let's check the lobby while we're waiting on the Wolves to get cleaned up. We still have, once again, Akone has so many 2-stars in a very strong position. Warpwood still on the bench with Shadowcrawler. Might be leaning towards going Feather right now. Has the Warpwood and Whisper Seer, but still running Shadowcrawler, Abby, and the Water Spirit for the Assassin buff. Taboo Witcher in here as well, but can always run the Assassin Feather build. And he has the options to keep Abby in if he needs Magic Resist. He can go Lord of Sand for a Beast buff if he wants to with the Assassin Feathers. On Rider, we saw him. The Dragons looking at maybe going Dragon Mage now, starting to swap it over. Could be running Human buff too to get to level 11, even with Dragons and Mage there. We got 4 Cave Hunter Agursus on Venom, who we're watching right now. 4 Cave with Warrior buff and the 2-star Soulbreaker on Kiddo, who just goes ahead and levels up there to 7 after the Wolves. Pretty much the standard there. We've also got Faith, who is looking at maybe Feather 2, has Agursus Hunter and the Feather buff, 2-star Warpwood, Taboo Witcher. And then on Moon, Moon is looking at going 9 Warriors, does put that Fallen Witcher in, just to be a little bit of a carry while he's finishing up, finding 9 Warriors there as well. And we are going to have Moon coming on the board right now with those Warriors. 2-star Werewolf early on too, guys. I know it's round 16, but a Werewolf is early if it's before round 30. They can be very hard to get with Beast, with Warrior taking them, and Humans taking them too. Very contested. God of War is very tanky. Werewolf does get the ads out. Umbra, though, brings her ads out and still pretty tanky. Takes one of the Wolves down. Lava Shaman ults, does die, but does pure damage past that Warrior armor for the passive, so it does pretty good. Porcupet comes out for Skull Hunter. Almost immediately dies because of that God of War ult, though. Then Skull Hunter goes down. Soul Reaper, Porcupet, Agursus, and Umbra are chopping away and going to keep that win streak going right there for Venom. But Akone has a lot of gold with this 10 win streak right now that someone can go take. Oshi's getting a little low, and Magic is also getting a little low too. Moon's been loose streaking, but Moon still has that 40 health, is not doing bad. Oshi Magic, though, it's kind of it's getting a little dire at this point with only 25, 27 health. Oshi right now has the Pulse Staff on the Heavenly Bomber and the Magic Crystal as well. A-Clan, good day to you, A-Clan. Hello. And puts a Water Spirit in for that Spirit buff still. Just gonna buy a little bit of time against any kind of melee carries like the Assassins. Shadowcrawler drops to the backside. Umbra, the Priestess, and the Flame Wizard, those start chopping away at her. Water Spirit and Razor, Thunder Spirit on the front side taken away. Heavenly Bomber actually drops some pretty good damage there. Does clean that Shining Archer up. Whisper Seer's gonna go down. He's only 1-star. He did summon one of the little trees, but at 1-star, it's not much of a threat. Chains go down on Warpwood, but he is by himself right here. And Oshi is against Faith right now as well down here, but Oshi will at least win the round. Faith only takes 4 damage, so it's not bad. Clan helping Clan out, looking good. Let's go check on Magic now too, who's getting a little low. Magic still trying to get the Knights online, has 4 Knights with the 4 Glacial, does 2-star the Lightblade Knight, which he did not have earlier. Pretty decent items on her too, Frantic Mask and Maelstrom. That Broken Sword looking to get an Ice Lance out of it and go into a Holy Spirit Lance. Couple of Magic Crystals, one on Desperate Doctor. I imagine this will be on Hell Knight. Let's see. No, it's on Defector. Prioritizing the Defector Penguin over the Hell Knight stun right there. And is going against Oshi, so 2 of the lower players right now against each other. Magic versus Oshi. Oshi's the one in green. Magic is the one in red. Knight's tanking on the front line. Do get turned to stone from that Spirit passive, but Lightblade Knight is cleaning up. She cannot get turned to stone. She is ranged and is going to go down there. It's still we're in the mid game right now, but anything can definitely happen. We have seen way crazier stuff in these friendlies. It is looking very, very good. On both ends, actually. Akone is still keeping this win streak, it looks like. And we have right now Moon with the Warriors getting chunked out a little bit by Faith's Hunters right now. Going to go down, but won't take a huge amount. So Oshi gets out down there a little bit with the Spirits. Let's go check on Akone now, too. Still has that win streak at 12. Has actually 3-starred Warpwood and Whisper Seer. Grabs the Lord of Sand. This looks like the Assassin Beast variation of the Feathered Assassins right now. He's still building his Feathered up. He needs a Shining Assassin. Shining will replace the Abbey when he does get it. Goes into the 6 Feathered and actually pulling all of his units out. Is he round counting here? Going against Rider, so he wants to lose the... Actually, they both only have 3 units in right here. Just not trying to take a lot of damage on either one, just kind of cleaning it up. I thought he was going to give the win streak to Ryder, but they knew they were playing each other. The round counting on 11, you know who you're playing. On 19, you know who you're playing as well, so he knew he was going to get Ryder here. And they just decide, you know what, we're not going to do a lot of damage to each other. Playing very, very good team play there. Looking strong. But once again, this Abby, he wants to swap it out with a Shining Assassin so he can get the 6 Feathered. It'll be a 2 Beast buff and a triple Assassin buff with that too. Meteor, that was a great move. A great, great move. They are paying close attention, doing exactly what you need to do in a team game. This Magic Crystal is on Whisper Seer. Perfect. And everything else is on the Shadow Caller right now. So all he's missing is a Shining Assassin, and then he can take a Shining Archer. If he hits a Scryer for like a high roll, he can also get a Scryer in here for that 6 Feathered. But has basically everything he needs right now going into the Ursa round. On Ryder, we only saw the open board basically. Ryder is going Dragon Mage, has the human buff and the Agursus buff too. So the human buff is going to take him a couple levels to really utilize it, but he has plenty of health at 86 sitting on top here. Item-wise, Pulse Staff and Magicka Staff on Tortula, who's still 1-starred. Tortula sometimes can be a pain to get to 2 stars. We'll see if he gets it done, and it doesn't take too long. Argali Knight with the Halberd, and all the attack damage, attack speed items are on the Flame Wizard because she does stack attack speed after she ults, and that is uncapped now. It's kind of like a, Nick, it's the same way that it is on round 11. You've already played everybody again. So whoever you have not played is who you're going to play on 19. Just like on once you get to round 11, you played everyone in the lobby but one person, so you can check your battle history, and you can see who you haven't played, and that is who your round 11 opponent is. Same thing with 19. So we got Warriors with Warriors right now, but that Fallen Witcher carry on the top side for Moon is doing a lot of work right now. Kiddo is still very healthy, though. Moon's at a 9 already, but the Fallen Witcher does get pulled in by the Ghost Kid right there. Tusk and Axe are not going to have enough left in the tank. Moon will keep his health, take a little bit off of Kiddo there, and Moon is also at 9. Doesn't have much econ, but does have the level he needs to get 9 warriors in. Just has to find another warrior, I believe. Let me see which warriors he has. Yeah, he only needs one more. He does hit it, and he hits a Sacred Lance of all warriors to get. That is very good. Nick, anytime, that was a great question. Very good question. So he can sell this Witcher off now if he wants to. It does have a teleport dagger on it, but he can move teleport over onto Doom. It can also go on to Ghost Kid as well. Ghost Kid teleporting and grabbing if someone else is teleporting or Assassins is actually very good. Faith hits a 3-star Whisper Seer there. So getting a few things moved over. And Sacred Lancer now becomes the carry. If he hits a Troll Berserker, gets that Glacial buff, she'll be a lot better, but still very good right now. Getting 9 warriors online is going against Faith right now, who has the Feathers and the Hunters right there, and has a Scryer back in the back line over here for the Feathered. Doing really good. 3-star Whisper Seer gets the big Snowman down, which are normally Treants. Wind Range result does go off on the front line. Nice Doom Silence on a Warpwood, actually. That's kind of a big deal, even though he is getting trimmed out a little bit. God of War gets a nice ult down. Stun from Shining Archer onto the Sacred Lancer. Dwarf Sniper also snipes on top of her, buying plenty of time to take the frontline warriors out. And Faith will put Moon down, but that was MS on MS. Faith's Feathered are coming right along, guys. Looking good. Has an ice plate armor and the 2 evasion coins on Warpwood. Python's ideal. Monkey King Kane is on Shining Archer. This is just the classic 101 Feathered. He is running 7 Feather right now. It is because he just doesn't have a better unit to put in than the Feathered he already has. Having the Scryer early on. Shining Assassin's still really good even though she's 1-starred. And the rest are 2-starred. So there's no reason to swap that extra Feathered out until he hits like a Grim Touch or whatever else he's looking for. He is going against Kiddo, the other warrior in the lobby right now. Kiddo has that Pirate Captain over there. Warpwood is very tanky. He gets Doom Silenced again, but should buy some time. Stun comes down on the Werewolf right before the ult goes off. Wind Ranger also another nice ult, doing some good AoE. Pirate Captain does go down in the end. Warpwood is dead though, and the warriors are starting to push up on the Whisper Seer, Wind Ranger, and Dwarf Sniper. Sniper does snipe the sword, and Wind Ranger gets a nice little ult down to clear down the Werewolf ads and the God of War. It is down to Snowman though against Abby and the Werewolf, which they will not have enough in the tank, but he is not going to take a lot of damage from Kiddo here. Faith still staying in it, staying healthy. Only 4 damage there is not bad at all. Let's go check on Magic. Magic has a early Dark Spirit. Early because it's level 8. Y'all already know. 4 Glacial, 4 Knights still. Has the Warlock buff, having Dark Spirit in here. Normally you would do a Soul Reaper at this point. He does have so you would get the Agursus buff, but the early Dark Spirit is very good. 2-star Soul Reaper though does get him in. So now he keeps his Warlock buff, has a Agursus buff to allow Lightblade Knight, who is your carry, to do more damage. It reduces armor. Is going to go against Oshi right now. Has the the Hell Knight, the Evil Knight all tanking, but huge burst comes out of the Dragon Mage. Knights are very good against Dragon Mage, though. Evil Knight's shield does blow up, takes the Umber down on the front line. Dragon Knight's only one Knight going to die next. Flame Wizard goes down. God of Thunder has no chance. Another Tortula Kamehameha comes down, but the Knight shield was up, so he'll win that round. Took down the Lightblade Knight, but that Knight magic resist, armor, just keeps him up there. Oshi getting a little low. Magic still at 13. A lot of people coming down. Okone's still sitting on top of this lobby right now, though. Looking pretty strong. And actually took a huge hit from Faith there. 15 damage on that round. Faith's feathers coming online pretty hard right now. We got Okone and Ryder on top, but then it's Venom, Kiddo, Magic, Faith, and Oshi. We just saw Magic with the Knights. Kiddo right now is on the 9 Warriors. He has a Shadow Edge, maybe on Abby. It is Shadow Edge, Maelstrom, and the Ice Plate on Abby. So prioritizing Abby until this Doom gets 2-starred. Then I would imagine Doom becomes the carry unless he just decides to swap it out for Rogue Guard. With that feathered off of Faith, though, you would normally want to keep Doom in to silence the heal, to take it down faster, to get to those hunters on the back line and start chewing through the birds on there. Has the Magic of Crystal and the Magic of Staff on sword, and that is because this does do magic damage. The Spinning to Win, the Blade of Fury right there. Taking down the Wild Wing Rippers. Ends up with a mill or near if you wanted. I imagine that's going to be what he takes. Let's see. He does, yes, definitely. I wanted to make sure, though. You never know, right? Grabs the God of War, has Ghost Kid there, is going to pass on her. Abby comes down too, trying to 3-star him. I was double checking that. Actually does have an extra one here, so he's not super far away. He's doing good. Has the 3. He's not starring these up. If you get 4 Abbies and 2 eggs, you can 3-star it by only having the 4 Abbies. So you want to leave those units not starred up unless you have to for room or something like that. So leave them just all singular, so you can 3-star them a little bit easier. Going against the Dragon Mage, though, the instant explosion from the Dragons and the Mages does a lot. It's down to Just War by himself. He will not have enough in the tank for this one. And Kiddo's going to take a good bit of damage from Ryder, his own teammate there. Man, that's staying at 9 and rolling, since you don't have Marine buff. If you don't have a Python on like a Sacred Lancer, a Doom, like a carry for your Warriors, you're going to get shredded like that. You got to have a Python or a Marine buff, or both. Whatever you can finagle there. But he's still doing just fine. He's okay. He's got 6 health. It's not over yet. And we got the feathered against the Glacial Agursis Warlock Knights right now. Warpwood is still alive, tanking on the front line. Wind Ranger's going to go down, but Shining Assassin is still alive, and it's down to Warpwood and Shining Assassin against the Lightblade Knight. The ricochet from Lightblade does take the Assassin down, so now Warpwood, if he can tank it out, he can go to a draw, still not take any damage, which will be just fine. I would take it, and Faith does take it, just goes to that draw. And now look at that, guys. Venom, Faith, moving on up. Okone and Ryder are still very healthy, though, but Kiddo and Magic start taking some life away, or start losing some life there. Magic, or Oshi down here, has been low for a minute and has stabilized. He's not losing anymore. He's been sitting at 6 health for a minute. Got that God of Thunder a little early on there. Is at level 10 now. So he has the 6 Mage and the 5 Dragon bonus, and still has Human to try to stack some books up. Orb of Refresher, too, on Tortula. Still 1-star Tortula, though, so it's not going to be a huge amount of damage. This is Dragon Mage against Dragon Mage right now. Kamehameha comes down from both of them. Orb of Refresh, though, instantly loads up another Kamehameha, and it's down to God of Thunder and a 1-star Tortula against a 2-star Tortula. The 2-star Tortula's Kamehameha does clean it up. If his Tortula, Oshi that is, was 2-star, definitely wins that round. That Orb of Refresh did a lot of work for him, kept him alive, and has the Python and Pulse Staff on him too. Teleport Dagger is on Flame Wizard. I like that. Have seen it a few times. Thunder Spirit's front line, so it does have the armor. We'll stay on Oshi for a minute since he's solo. And actually, Kiddo goes down right there too, guys. So there's 1 KN and 1 MS out. Like I said, it's still anybody's game, even though Okone and Ryder are still healthy. You can take that away real fast. Faith took a little bit of damage. And Faith, with that feather, let's see how he's handling this real fast. Faith is against 2 Dragon Mages, which is the counter to feathered. You can burst them out real fast with it. He has no Marine bonus right now. Still has in the Scryer, which is really good against mages. But just the feathered in general are weak against it. No Python either. Does get a Grim Touch with a Teleport Dagger, which I love. Grim Touch is amazing in the feathered build as well. Grim Touch does teleport down and dies, though, right before the ult goes off. This was the burst I was talking about that the feather has to deal with the Dragon Mage. Another Kamehameha comes down. It is Oshi against him, though. One way or the other, someone was going out of here. Faith is going to go down next. There's nothing they could do about that, though. When you RNG a teammate, you both have 3 health. Magic luckily goes out at the same time. So it is still anyone's game. There are 2 MS left, 2 KN left right now. It's Venom and Oshi against Ryder and Akon. And Akon has been staying very healthy the whole game. Oshi's the Dragon Mage right here, who just took Faith out. Faith was starting to come online, too. If he could have gotten maybe a Marine, if he had hit a Python early on, maybe had survived. Ooh, has a Sacred Lancer. Not in the build, though. Don't need her. So you're going to have to pass that up. But, whenever you see that Sacred Lancer out there, you got to double check and just think about it no matter what you're building. She's so good. All right, so Oshi is going to get Venom right now. This is another one that's pretty bad luck. MS versus MS right now while KN plays each other, but they are both very healthy. Big Burst comes out from the Dragon Mage, but this is Cave Clan Glacial Shaman against him and gets hexed into a Venomancer there. And Oshi will stay alive and Venom will stay alive. That was best case scenario right there. Whew, man. Just bad RNG, just RNG and all the MS right there back to back to back. And having to put some damage on. Ryder did beat Akon and takes about 11 off of him, 12 I think it was actually. But they, like I said, when they're RNGing each other, they have so much health. You're not going to kill each other. It's plenty of time for you. You're just sitting back watching the MS people play each other while they're a little low. So they do have that benefit right there. Holding some books to try to get to 11. He's only 9 right now though, so don't want to use these until you get to that level 10. And has a Oblivion Staff, 2 Dracula Mask, and a Hammer on the Dragon Knight. The Halberd is on the Winter Corruptor with the Ice Armor, so frontlining him and letting him tank. You normally see something like this on the Umbra instead of the Winter Corruptor. And then Magic and Crystal, basically almost everything else is on the Tortula 2-star, which is the big carry, the big burst right there. Even though God of Thunder's in here, he's only 1-star. Tortula 2-star is an excellent, excellent unit with that Refresher Orb on him too. So Ryder and Oshi both have Refresher Orb on the Tortula. Oshi's struggling a little bit to hit this 2-star Tortula. This is what I was talking about in that mid game, where even if you get the Tortula early, 2-starring him can become a pretty hard, hard task, if you will, a lot of times. Oshi is going to go against Ryder right now. It is Dragon Mage against Dragon Mage. Flame Wizard teleports in, does die. Kamehameha has come off from both sides, but the 2-star Tortula's Kamehameha did a lot of work. Oshi is going to go down. Ryder will take him out and keep win streaking right there. A lot of Dragon Mage this time. He has another Refresher. That was, wait a minute. Let me see here real fast for Akon, for Venom. I want to make sure we're not missing anything. Has a Razor Claw from the Hex right there. Wind Ranger chopping away, but Sacred Lancer is huge, guys, with a lot of items. Ice Armor, Monkey King Cane for the Feather, Crystal Sword, that is, and a Frantic Mash. He's very big. Did he have 2 Refreshers, or was that just Oshi and him who have Refreshers? Yeah, it's just both of them. Oshi had one, and he had one. Did Oshi have an extra one? Did I miss it? Ryder's going hard. Venom's getting a little low, though. A little bit low there. But still hanging on. I mean, he's been low, but he's still just fighting on in here. This Sacred Lancer is really good against that Dragon Mage. KN Ryder, I believe, will lose to this Cave Clan Glacial Shaman build. We're about to find out right now, though. Tortula's got the instant ult from the Dragon buff. Does shred down through a few people right there. Storm Shaman ult goes off, though, on top of everybody with that silence. Troll Berserker and Sacred Lancer moving up. They can easily survive that burst, as you can see. The Thorn Predator hex those a little bit, is doing some damage, but Sacred Lancer with her passive right now is just chopping away. Tortula's ult's not going to be nearly enough. Going to take down that Frostblaze Dragon. He gets that win streak gold too, to buy him a little bit of units and also buy him a little bit of time by not taking any damage. And this is why she is so good. That constant damage surviving. 15 HP at each base attack, and multiple attacks will stack additional 20 magic damage per second to the target. Last 8 seconds. For each loss of 10 HP, increase 10% attack speed and 10% magic resist and 0.5% of health regen. That magic resist is a huge deal. She also has the Ice Armor, not for any kind of ult, just for that big damage right here at the front. Not going to hit anybody being back in this corner, though, besides that Siren. Siren does go down. Cone right now has a... It's Feathered Beast Assassins like we thought it was. 3-star Razor Claw, though. Sacred Lancer's chopping away at the trees. Skull Hunter's going to die, but Lava Shaman and Axe are still alive. Troll Berserker as well. Lava Shaman goes down right there at the end, but Axe is just tanking for days. Not a lot of damage on top of him. Ogre Magi from a Hex with the Razor Claw and the Panda Bear as well. Sacred Lancer, as soon as people step up, just starts chopping away, throwing them spears out. It's going to take down Whisper Seer. 2-star Shining Assassin, though, is a little bit of a deal, but she should be strong. Yeah, even at 1-star, shield goes up, but it's only buying some time. Venom's going to beat the copy. Let Ryder and Akon just take out some health from each other there. Nothing to worry about. I want to see Akon's items. We haven't checked him in a minute. Has the Mjolnir Frantic Mask and Axe of Fury on Shadow Crawler. He is 2 Shadow Crawlers or 1 and an egg away from 3-starring her if that does happen. Not a bad deal. Warpwood has the Frost Armor and the Dragon Thorn Bracer on top as well for that ability life still, just to keep him a little healthier, a little tankier. And Teleport Dagger is on Whisper Seer for the instant trees. We are on Rider's board this time. He is against Venom. Again, Venom we saw against the copy right there. We have the Shadow Crawler and the Whisper Seer in the middle just taking away right now. Trees coming down as reinforcements, but Sacred Lancer is the real problem back here in the corner. Everyone starts surrounding her, though. She gets turned to stone right there from the Siren ult. Did not kill Siren immediately like he did against the copy. She's taking a lot of damage now, too, because there are a lot of people hitting her. He does take her down, and that will do it for Venom right there. Venom actually lost to Rider. We're watching a Cone versus Venom's copy, but does go down this first game. Will go to KN, and MS will make some adjustments. We'll try to fight back in game 2 here. This number 1 place is just for posterity, just to finish the game off right now. It's the Cone versus Rider. But the KN is taking the first game. We got another one coming up no matter what, and KN can force the game. I mean, MS can force the game 3 easily just by winning this next one. Fear not, fear not. Going against the Black Dragon King, so everyone's getting at least 1 more item. It could be 2, though. They are plenty healthy, both. Still sitting at 30 and 40 health on round 35. Gets a Dragon Blood Axe. I don't think he has an Ice Lance, though, so it's not a Holy Spirit Lance. It also takes a Wooden Club, too. Oh, for the Oblivion Staff. That's good, that's good. And the Dragon Blood Axe is just going to be used for health, I imagine, right here. It's not, actually. Where is this at? Shadow Crawler. Just giving some health to Shadow Crawler there. Thought he might put it on Warpwood just to make him a little tankier. Repositions a little bit. Got Taboo, Shining Assassin, and Warpwood frontlining. Shadow Crawler right behind. Still has the Abby in, too. Was saving Abby over the Lord of Sand for the Marine bonus, I would imagine, for the Dragon Mages. There were 2 of them, as we saw, and he's still dealing with one right now. Got a Thunder ult goes off. Also Kamehameha, but the Kamehameha goes down the side. But the Storm Shaman ult just shreds everybody on the back line. And Ryder is going to clean it up here. Maybe going to be looking for a Siren or a Tsunami to try to get some of that Marine bonus for Magic Resist. Live a little bit longer. Sells off a few units. Oh, selling everything off, it looks like here. What's he doing? Gets the 3-star. And they're just going to call it right there. They're going to go ahead and go to game 2, guys. It is KN having won the first game, up 1-0 right now. MS, we'll see how they adjust. Let's wait and see. I'm going to over here. Transfer host over to Faith. I don't know if Faith will keep playing, but Faith is the captain of MS, so I don't want to be host. I want them when they're ready to be able to start it. So I'm transferring it on over to him. And everybody, thank you again for being here. While we're in the wait period, while everyone's rearranging their lineups, I will keep playing. Okay, Faith, perfect. Thank you, sir. I got the host on you. I'll let you run the lobby. Yeah, GG's Media, you're right about that. That was a great game. A very, very good game. Cone was going really strong in the beginning, and Ryder stayed right up there with him, and there's just so much health. If they weren't so healthy, MS probably comes back and gets some work done there. Bonko2, thank you so much for the follow again. Theogoras, thank you again. And G-Dove, Bruno, both of y'all, all 3 of y'all, thank y'all so much for those follows. And Nakumbe, thank you for that 2 months of Twitch Prime as well. Really appreciate it, guys. Thank y'all. Guys and gals, thank y'all for being here as well. I hope your Friday is going great. Let me take a sip of some coffee for the throat while we're on the break here, too. So KN's running almost an entirely new lineup. Lynn, Raul, Tom, and Stack. And MS is going to be using Faith, Venom, Oshi, and Moon. Moon's coming in here. We'll see if they make any other adjustments. Hasn't started yet. So they got time. Once again, the friendlies, it's about winning, but it's also about getting some experience, getting some practice in, tweaking how to play as a team. As y'all know, auto chess is normally a solo game. You're not normally playing with the team, especially if you're playing in the ladder. You only got one person with you that you're queued up with, so you can kind of not grief each other with 2 people. But having to play with 3 other people can be a little bit different beast, especially when you're against another team of 4 people playing with each other. So you get some good practice in with these friendlies. Good experience. You also get to test a lot of stuff, whereas, you know, ladder casual is not exactly the same thing as the team game. We are getting started right now, guys. This is game 2. Let's see if MS adjusts here, forces a game 3. All right, so we got a taboo coming out from Lynn right now. That is who we are on. We've got a God of War on Tom. Raul has a Soul Breaker. Stack also with a Soul Breaker. Venom with the Soul Breaker. 2 Skybreakers. 1 on Faith, 1 on Oshi. And Moon is the one holding the Lone Beast and Warrior Tusk down there. Taboo. Everyone's going to have enough to take the Treants out. Once again, there's still nothing to worry about. What do we got here? Oh, locking for the pair of Taboos is Lynn right now. We'll see if he grabs anything else with it, like the Skybreaker. He might not. He might just take the pair of Taboos, let it go, save the 1 gold for the next round, not worry about it. Either way, though, yeah, he takes the Skybreaker for it, puts him in there to help front line. Raul right now has a goes into the Shining Archer and an Axe right there. Had the option for an Abby too, opting for Hunter. Hunter's much better than Warrior early on, and Marine too. You're not really having to deal with a big mage on the early game, and let's see everybody else here. We got the Skybreaker and God of War on Tom. 2-star Skybreaker on Faith right now. Taboo Witcher, Soulbreaker on Stack. Venom has the Agursus Ranger with the Axe. So we got the front line with Axe, but also the Hunter still going on here too. 4 Cave, Agursus Hunter early on, which is very good. Oshi also hits a 2-star Skybreaker. So 2 people on MS hitting a 2-star on round 2, and at both of them, it is a Skybreaker. We got Agursus and the Dwarf Hunter on Moon down there, and puts in the Skybreaker with the Skybreaker pair and an Agursus pair too. I was looking at that bench right now. Lynn has Abby. He does put Abby in there. And now on Raul has a Cave bonus, getting the Skull Hunter. That's what you want to see. Cave bonus with the Hunter right now. Needs 1 more Hunter for the Hunter bonus, but Skull Hunter is who you want. Any other Cave works. And then Shining Archer is also excellent early on. If he hits an Umbra, Agursus, he will be in a very good spot, one or the other. If he hits both, he can take Shining out, still run Cave with Triple Hunter, but also have that Agursus added in. And just more adds. Umbra and Skull Hunter early summoning units can start chopping off a good bit of health, even when they're not supposed to be yet. So 2 stars that, Axe up. Had the option for Lord of Sand, Tusk. Soul Devourer and Hell Knight too. Actually, a really good roll. All those units are viable right now. Goes with the Lord of Sand though. Maybe thinking Beast still, maybe thinking Insect though. Also, y'all know, always has those Assassins open. Dota, hello, hello. All right, going against Venom right now. Venom has Agursus with that Axe front line and no Hunter bonus, though. Axe is getting a little bit low. 2-star Axe is going to be a huge wall right now. Shining Archer drops the stun on the Winter Dragon back there. Starts chopping away. Skull Hunter brings Porcuped out, though. Ice from the Winter Dragon goes down on the 2-star Agursus to keep her up for just a little bit longer, but she will get dropped there. Any tips for Quick? Trying for the first place pass quest in Quick mode. I don't play a lot of Quick, Greaves. I apologize. Druids are only pretty good because you can start them up pretty early. And the last time I played, I used Goblin Mech, and it actually felt really strong. Started up Goblin Mech really fast and just going 6 Goblins with the 4 Mechs, and then Warlock and that sort of stuff. I'm sorry I can't be of more help. I don't play a lot of Quick. I play only a little bit. Let's go to Stack real fast, guys. And we got the Warriors with a Taboo Witcher and a Lightblade Knight. Has taken a Maelstrom, is going to be on the Abyssal Guard right now. Going against Venom, who has a Double Hunter, that Agursus, but now adds the Unicorn to it with that Axe on the front line. Lightblade Knight is ricocheting around. Stun from the Shining Archer goes down on Lightblade, but she dies right after it. And Stack will move on through here. Staying healthy. His front line's really good with that triple Warrior bonus. The Abby, the God of War, the Tusk, and Taboo Witcher's always good early on, burning that mana, keeping ults from happening, especially if you're against summoners. Taboo Witcher, just making sure you're not getting overrun and chunked out there. Let's go check on Oshi. Oshi does have Goblin and Mech right now. Still holding mages, though. Has a Flame Wizard in. Very good early unit still. Magic Crystal on her. And a Water Spirit up there, too. I almost missed that Water Spirit. He snuck right on by me. Pulse Staff's on the Heavenly Bomber. And he has 1 free roll right now. That is the beauty of the Mech bonus. You can get those free rolls. And when you have 3 Mechs, you got 3 Goblins. Unless it's later in the game and you got Helicopter for some reason. So you're getting 2 buffs for just 3 units there. Hello, I love you, too. Hello, hello. All right, going against this is pretty good right now. It is Hunter bonus on Raul with the K bonus and the 2-star axe on the front line. Water Spirit's going to slide through, get some good AoE down right after the Heavenly Bomber's AoE. Wind Ranger, though, does a lot of work with his ult. Trims down the Shining Archer and the Wind Ranger right as he drops the round. So at least mitigates a good bit of the damage. But it's not going to be a heart of the mech. He is going to lose that 100% health there, too. Hello, hello. Oh, hello, Ryder. Hello. Hello, Ryder. All right, so Tom is looking at Divinity right now. Has the Priestess, has God of War, access for more frontline. With the axe right here, too, he's pulling out a little bit. But he can, the new thing for the last week or so has been Divinity Water Spirit, but you run 4 Cave Clan with 4 Shaman, prioritizing that K bonus of 350 health on your units to keep Water Spirit healthy, allows him to get more of those ults down and just carry harder for you, while you still have Shamans for hexes to eliminate the carry threats on the other team by hexing them away. So he might be going that route right now. We are watching right on top of Stack right here. Still has the Warrior. Has the Agursus, though. I love Agursus with Warrior early on. Even if you got to put an Agursus Ranger with Ghost Kid, you can go ahead and do it. It is a huge help right now. Raul's still running the Hunters. Puts the Fallen Witcher in now, though. Let's go check on Venom. I don't think we've gone and looked at Venom yet. Venom has Feathered with Hunter and Agursus. Looking pretty good. 2-star Whisper Seer, 2-star Agursus Ranger. All his items are still there for choosings, too. So he hasn't taken anything. He's holding Wizards on the bench as well. So maybe he goes, he could go a Wizard build here and go 9 Feathered. Wizard with that Warp Wood just becomes super tanky from the evasion. Stun back there on that Dwarf Sniper forever. He's going to get his snipe down, take the Wind Ranger down, stun on top of the Agursus, but Whisper Seer is just moving up with his Candy Cane, brings the Snowmen down, but before they even get to him, he just pops Dwarf Sniper in the mouth and takes him out, and Venom will win that round over Lyn real fast. Wasn't a huge difference, though. Wasn't a huge difference at all. Stack starts win streaking now, guys, too. Moon down here. Moon is also running Feathered, has a 2-star Warpwood on round 9, which is very good. Any items, has an evasion coin on him. Options for Python. Hammer's going to be on Agursus, I believe. No, it's not, actually. Where's this Hammer at? It's on the bench, actually. It's on Dwarf Sniper on the bench right now. He might be moving that around still, though. But looking at maybe going Feathered Hunters, has 2 Dwarfs, has 3 Feathered already. And thank you so much, Nahi, for the follow real fast here. All right, so we got the Hunter and Feathered against the Hunter Agursus and Feathered right now. Warpwood is a better tank than the Axe. We'll be taking down that Axe real fast there. There are arrows coming from both sides. 2 Shining Archers. Wind Ranger's got his ult pulled back. Both the Shining Archers will die, and the Wind Ranger will get cleaned up there. Moon will beat Raul real fast, and looking really strong there. Thank you again for that follow, Nahi. Thank you. I got this for you, too. All right, and Tom is still loose streaking, but not actually taking a lot of damage, which is, if you're really weak early, guys, it is better just to put a priest in, open up. If you have a lot of people against you who are summoning, werewolves, skull hunters, umbras. Malinowski, hello, good day to you. It keeps you from taking the damage from having all those ads out. You might as well just take the straight up damage, especially if you can't trim the wave off. If you're close on the fights, you're fine. Don't worry about opening it up. But if you're getting beaten down, just put a priest in, take all your units out, and don't take that extra damage from all of those summons. It is the wisest move. It's the quickest way to get your money up too, so then you can stop taking damage, find some 2-stars, find the build you're looking for, and just get to rolling. But whenever you're open forwarding, this is the rounds you got to look out for. You got to make sure you're strong enough to take down the rock golems. It can be a little bit iffy sometimes. Hunter is very good. A-Clan, hello again. Hello. All right, we've got the Agursus, the Hunters, and the Cave right here on Faithus, who are watching. Has a lot of items to open. 3 of them. Takes the Magic Crystal and the Magic Resist Cloak. For Skull Hunter, he is the 1/2-starred. Gets Porcupet out a little bit faster. And Porcupet, 2-star, pretty good unit too. It's getting a little later, so losing a little bit more value than it has early, but still looking great here. Is going against his clanmate in Venom, who has the Feathered Agursus and Hunters. 2-star Unicorn is in the game now. Skull Hunter and Porcupet will be the frontline tanks, while Umbra's tanking on the side for the Snowmen. Unicorn's heal goes off. With the Skull Hunter and Porcupet do go down. Nice Wind Ranger ult there is going to take down the Agursus and the Shining Archer. And Venom will keep his win streak. Honestly, Faith lost that round. What a phase right now. Malinovsky, this is game 2, and this is a friendly match. This is a friendly match. Hanche, hello, and that is Akan right there. Hello, hello. Great game last game, too, Akan. Great game. Well played. Hello. Yeah, Malinovsky, this is game 2 of a friendly match. It's a best of 3, and as you can see right there on that score, KN did win the first game. MS is making that comeback, though. I was going to say Faith lost that round right here, but kept Venom's win streak going. Hello, Akan for World. Great game. Thanks for being here, too. All right, we have the Feathered against the Feathered again. A lot of Feather prioritized in this lobby. We had a couple last game, but not like this. Wind Ranger ult goes off right when he dies, kills the other Wind Ranger across. Warpwood being 2-starred is very tanky, though. Agursus is just trimming the Hunters off. The actual carries on the backside takes Shining Archer down. Moving over to the 2-star Agursus and is going to take her down as well. And it's going to be Shining Archer against the Warpwood with the Agursus Ranger. Gets her stunned down right when she dies. Warpwood might get it. No, he will not. He's going to go down there. And Venom just barely inches that one out and keeps that win streak going as well. We got Stack, who's win streaking now too, or been win streaking, I should say. Into 9 Warriors. This is 100% health 9 Warriors, guys. Whew. This brings a tear to my eye. I'd adopt Stack if I could with this Warrior build right here, win streak, and I love it. This is so good. If you don't have to lose streak into Warriors or open forward into Warriors, you can win streak this bad boy. It gives you so much power, so much time. Has the Soul Reaper on the bench for Agursus if he wants to go with it still. Running Taboo to remove the Demon buff and also to burn mana, and is going to be going against Raul, who has the Feathered and the Hunters right now. It's actually K-Feathered Hunters too. 2-star Axe will be a little bit tankier. Skull Hunter does go down right there and starts chopping away. God of War tanking on the front line, gets a nice little AoE off. Sword spinning up here, doing the AoE damage, but only 1 star, so it's not enough to take down that Axe. And the Warpwood got low, but his ult, even at 1 star, is very good. Another God of War ult there. Ghost Kid reaches out, grabs Wind Ranger while his ult is pulled back. It's going to go across, take the Axe down, and he will lose his win streak to Raul, but it is to his own teammate that he's giving the gold away. Are you saying that that Stack was the KN champion? Akan? Venom still win streaking, guys. Like I said, Stack just lost it to his teammate. If you're going to lose it, I said it in game 1, that is the way to lose it. Pass the gold on to a team member. Let them use the gold to become stronger. And now you don't have to worry about protecting it from the other team. So on Moon, we've got the Agursus and the Feathered and the Hunter buff right now. Still looking at maybe going Feathered, but it is pretty contested at this point. Couple of Warpwoods in here, though, holding the Fallen Witcher as well. Going against Tom, who is just open forwarding, but Tom is going Water Divinity and Water Spirit, I believe, still. Let's check that bench real fast while we got some time. Yeah, is looking at what we thought it would be. It's the Water Spirit Divinity, but is holding Lava Shaman and Skull Hunter, which leads me to believe, with my deductive reasoning, that this will be that 4 Shaman and 4 Cave Water Spirit carry. Has the Water Spirit 2-star, which is a pretty good start to it. He could start closing this fort up. It looks like he might actually. Oh, it's Wolfpack, excuse me. He probably closed it up after the Wolves there, though. His health is getting very low, and he has the 2-star Water Spirit. If he takes out Skull Hunter after the Wolves, he can have the cooldown reduction on Lava Shaman, and it basically makes her just ult constantly. He is prioritizing a little bit of buying some units here. We'll see if he levels or rolls still. I want to stay on him here. I want to stay on him and see how he handles this. Because he's actually with a couple of 2-star Water Spirits now. He can put both Water Spirits in, take Skull Hunter out, give Lava Shaman cooldown reduction, and not worry about that K bonus yet. Water Spirit slides through the Wolves right now. We got the Priestess and the God of War tanking with the Lava Shaman too. 2 chains happens again while the Water Spirit just slips and slides. Item-wise, what does he have? Okay. We got a couple of things going on here for him, right? He's already got 1 Magicka Crystal. His options are Orb of Regen, and this cooldown reduction does stack with Divinities, or Pulse Staff for the extra damage. I think he's going to, I don't know what he's going to do, we'll see. He opts for the Ice Armor for the tankiness. He still has the option, let's see which one he took here. He takes the Orb of Regen for the cooldown reduction. I don't blame him. I would definitely do the same thing there. I normally prioritize that over Pulse. Now that he has the Orb of Regen, he can either go Teleport Dagger with the next Magicka Crystal if he gets a Broken Sword, or then prioritize that Pulse Staff. And he is, well, like we thought, closing the fort up, but he's going to leave the K bonus in here. He does 2-star Lava Shaman. Level 2 egg a thing? Yes, it is. If he gets a level 2 egg right here, Grease, then he can 3-star this Water Spirit without having to get any more Water Spirits at all. So he does have that 2-star Lava Shaman. He is going against Stack right now, though, with the Warriors coming online. Taboo Witcher's on the God of War, though, who has no mana. Water Spirit slides through. Nice Lava Shaman going off there, doing that pure damage, silencing everybody. Water Spirit still cleaning it up, though, slides through again. And Tom closes the fort up, looking pretty good. Look at that Water Spirit damage up there, too. Very, very, very good. Not bad at all. Venom's against Raul. Looks like Venom might keep his win streak going. Let's double check it here. Even a draw takes it, and it does take it. Actually, Raul takes that win streak off of Venom there. Venom's still building up, though. He got a good bit of gold out of it before he lost it there. Akan, hello, hello, Akan. Hello. Hello, everybody. Thank y'all for being here, and I hope your Fridays have gone beautifully or are going beautifully. All right, so Venom now is trying to get online the 6 feathered. Still only has 5, though. Triple Hunters has all the hunters he wants, basically. This Dwarf Sniper's not 2-star. Agursis is just fine, though. He can keep holding the Dwarf Sniper, trying to 2-star, or he can just run her, too. She's just fine. Is going against Oshi right now, who has Goblins and Mech with a little bit of Mage, too. Big Tortula ult goes down and shreds that front line. Whisper Seer's 3-star, though, and still up. Takes down the Ripper right there. But Tortula's about to have another Kamehameha pullback for these ads. Takes down the Whisper Seer. It's just Snowmen left. And Oshi will win that round right here. It's pretty close, though. And that was Oshi versus Venom, so Oshi starts win streaking now. We got Faith getting a little low, but Tom and Lynn still in here. Moon right above him and Stack right above them, who starts to lose streak a little bit after having a pretty long win streak there. So Faith still looking at, has Cave Clan and Hunter right now with that Taboo Witcher in. Might be going into Cave Glacial. We'll have to wait and see. Let's see how Tom is doing. Tom's got both of the Water Spirits in, hits 9 now, has an egg, so he only needs 2 more Water Spirits or a few more eggs for those 3 stars. And then on Lynn, who we have not checked in a long time, has the Agursis and the Hunters with the Dragon bonus right now, looking pretty good. Can actually get 6 Agursis going online for a minute if he wants to. Umbra Instriols with that Dragon buff going against Raul right now, who has that Cave Clan bonus and Hunter. Big AoE from that Evil Knight shield, though, cleans up the top side, but the Sniper snipes down on the Winter Dragon. It's down to Venom by himself, and he will not have enough to take down Storm Shaman, Shining Archer, Dwarf Sniper, and Warpwood as well. The Maelstrom is on Sniper, and Umbra has the tanky items, that Magic Resist Cloak. So we'll see what Lynn's going to do here. Still has some time, though. Over 50 health. It's nothing bad. Goes to level 8, picks up the Dwarf Sniper. Picks up another Soul Reaper, is getting Wizard buff. So I believe this is going to be a Gursus Dragon. We'll see. I mean, it already is, basically. But we'll see, like, the late game build, what it ends up being there. Let's go check on Moon. Moon is the one, has a Skybreaker on the front line right now, has 3 Feathered with 3 Hunter, and a little bit of the Agursus buff, Ghost Kid and Agursus Ranger here. Going against Faith right now, who is also in that Hunter Cave Clan area with the Taboo Witcher on the front line, burning away at the Warpwood. Dwarf Sniper Snipe comes down onto Taboo. Axe is going to get dropped. Is only 1 star right there, but the front line has fallen, takes down the Taboo Witcher and the Shining Archer on the back line, but the Cave Clan are just running up on top of him and going to take a pretty good chunk of health off of him there. I'm sorry, Inhi. I don't understand. I apologize. All right, Raul is win streaking now, too, guys. A lot of Cave. Listen, this on both MS and KN. Cave, Feathered, Hunter, hugely prioritized. Mage Dragon, too, we've seen. A couple builds, like we had 2 last game. We got another one already coming out this game with some dragons. We got another one coming out there. But Cave and Hunter and Feathered heavily prioritize this game. Has a few tanky items up here on the Warpwood. And then we've got a Wooden Club on Shining, the Magic of Crystal, and the damage too. So basically just prioritizing on top of the stuns there. What a speed of commentating. I try. All right, so we're going to watch Raul, see if he keeps his win streak going on 21. We saw him against Creeps right there. Here is the lobby 2, guys. We've got the 6 Cave and Shamans already coming out. We got to pause real fast, too, so let's just keep looking at it real quick. We got 6 Cave and 4 Shaman. 6 Cave is valuable now. Faith is down to 24 health. When you're under 30, it is efficient to run 6 Cave. Going to try to get some Glacial in here as well, doing some work. We got 4 Cave, the Divinity for Tom, like we thought with that Water Spirit carry. Is just looking for the Shaman right now. So no Storm Shaman yet. Needs Storm Shaman. Also needs either Defector or Scryer. Scryer is preferred, but either one does work there. Trade true. And then we got the 4 Agursus and the Hunters with Dragon on Lyn. So Lyn is looking at going Agursus Dragon's going to be looking for a Devastator for one of these last units on here. We've also got the Hunter Feather Agursus on Moon. We got the Warriors from Stack coming out, trying to get over into 9 Warriors, but still building up right now. And Raul's against Lyn right now. This is KN versus KN. Axe Skull Hunter and Warpwood tanking on the front line. Winter Dragon drops the ice on himself. Stun comes down on the Dragon Knight on the backside. This is that Agursus Hunter Dragon's nice Storm Shaman ult on top of everybody. It's going to kill the Dragon Knight. Wind Ranger ult does go down. Gets the Evil Knight low, and they do clean it up and going to take the Venom down here. And Raul will keep his win streak going. But it is leaving it out there for the MS clan to take it if he keeps going, if they can get a little bit stronger. Faith is starting to come online a little bit with this Cave build right now. Has the 2 Wizards in. Actually picks a Road Guard up here too. This is interesting. So it's 6 Cave, 4 Shaman, and Warriors. He is going to still go into Glacials, though. He has the Berserker on the bench. He's just waiting to star them up to make the full transition so that he's not too weak. So he's prioritizing Road Guard just as a very good unit right now, especially with all that extra health from Cave. And he is going against Raul to see if he can take that win streak from him. It's kind of Cave versus Cave here. It's Cave Shaman against Cave Hunters, though. On Faith right now, the front line, the Road Guard's doing a lot of damage. Stun comes down through the Grim Touch ult on the entire left side. Road Guard's going to go down right away. We got Lava Shaman's ult going off everywhere. Storm Shaman ult going down too. Gets turned to stone right now from that Spirit buff as well, it looks like. And Faith will drop that round, but the more health he loses, the more health he gets on his units. He is like a Saiyan from Dragon Ball. Just gets stronger and stronger. All right. For Lyn, we've got the 4, once again, the Agursus and the Dragons. Gets a 2-star Dragon Knight, though, and has 5 Dragons in, too, so getting a lot stronger. Looking good. Lyn on his items has the carry items on the Dragon Knight. Tanky items are on the Umbra right there. Is going against Tom, who also is running a little bit of Cave and Shaman right there. Oh, this is the Water Spirit Cave Shaman build right now. Water Spirit's 3-star doing a ton of work, though. Just completely shredding through the wave right there. Water Spirit jumps over, takes the Venom down. Dragon Knight's constant damage, though, and is staying alive. Does not have a Python, but does have that Night buff right now. Starts chopping away at the Water Spirit. Water Spirit slides through again and just barely takes him down. That was very close. Raul still win streak and actually lost the win streak to Venom right there. Yes, Foxy, this is a Nations Cup. This is a friendly match right now. The official Nations Cup starts in October, but we are on a friendly. Thank you for that, Tubi and Foxy. Good afternoon to you. I hope your Friday has been going well. Thanks for stopping on by. So Venom just took that win streak. 3-star Warpwood, 3-star Whisper Seer. Has the 6 feathered. Going with the Witcher feather build, though. Still has Hunters, but has the Fallen Witcher to be the big carry over here. Teleport Dagger, Oblivion Staff, Armor for tankiness. Dracula Mask and a Broken Sword. Going against Lyn's Dragon, Agursus Hunters right now, though. Fallen Witcher on top side trying to take down the Winter Dragon. He sure does. Moving over to the Agursus. And now we need him on top of the Dragon Knight as well. Chopping away at the Evil Knight. Wind Ranger gets a nice ult down, though. And cleaves that front line up. And is going to be able to take him down here. Lyn's getting very low. Venom, after taking Raul's win streak, is very strong right now. Having Warpwood and Whisper Seer 3-starred, and just running the Hunters with the Fallen Witcher carry is looking very, very, very good. So good. Faith is all in. You are right, Meteor. All he needed was 10 for the Glacial and the K bonus, and hits the Sacred Lancer too right now. Is going to win against Moon. It is MS on MS, though, so he does keep his health, but brings Moon down to 9, so everyone's getting a little low. But he is getting very, very, very strong now. Has a good bit of carry. So here's a little bit of an issue for him, right? You really need some Frantic Masks. 1 or 2. I mean, one's fine, but, 2 on 2 Sacred Lancer. He also has no Ice Lance. So he is a long way off of being able to get a Holy Spirit Lance. He's got a Magicka Staff here that he's saving. So he has one of the items. He's missing a broken sword, though. Actually, he does have it. He does have the option to make it. He just hasn't made it yet. I take that back. So it's still sitting right there. If he gets a Dragon Blood Axe, gets a Holy Spirit Lance, he really just needs attack speed on her, and she will be very, very strong. Lava Shaman's ult going down on the Wild Wing Rippers. Waiting to see what items he gets here, how it's going to hit. If we see it drop off of this last chicken right here, then we already know it's a Wraith Shard, though. Wraith Shard at least gives attack speed, which he is missing there a little bit. And does hit a Dragon Blood Axe, so he can go ahead and go Holy Spirit Lance. There it is. He buys all the items. Holy Spirit Lance is fantastic on Sacred Lancer. He does make it. Here it is right here. He got very lucky. And also, like I said, with that Wraith Shard, does get a little bit of attack speed. It's not on her yet, though. Who did he put the Wraith Shard on? Oh, he made the Mjolnir, sorry. It is on her, so gets a little bit of that attack speed. All he's really missing is Frantic Mask, going into Infused Mask, and then basically has everything he wants to see on her. Getting very strong now. 2-star in the Storm Shaman there's 2-star in the Troll Berserker as well. Going against Lynn's Dragon Agursus once again. Everyone getting turned to stone from the Siren ult, but Lava Shaman's ult was already going off. Nice Storm Shaman ult on top of everybody. Gets hexed into a Venomancer, and that will do it for Lynn. Faith does take him down right there as this comes online. Looking very good. Venom was the one who's also getting stronger right now, so MS is putting up a fight, trying to force this game through right now, guys. It is Feathered against Feathered. Grim Touch over here for Moon against Venom. The Grim Touch, as you know, is already very, very good. Fallen Witcher on the top side is just dropping that damage from a distance safely. It is down to just the Warpwood against Whisper Seer, against Wind Ranger, and against Fallen Witcher. Oh, no, Fallen Witcher is for Moon there. I apologize. Moon's trying to stay alive right now, guys. And he will beat Venom. Best case scenario for MS, since they're playing as a team. I have a team. Hey, Foxy, all you need is a team of 4. It can be someone from any region, as long as they can play in the time slot of the region you play in. So if you're playing in that Asian time slot, as long as y'all can play at that time wherever you live at, y'all can play together. I'm just saying, registration ends September 28th in 10 days, a week and a half. So we still got some time there if you want to look at getting a team. So let's see Faith real fast, see if he can keep going. We'll actually go to Moon. I shouldn't have done this at the last second. It can get a little buggy there. That's my fault. All right, we've got the Feathered against the Feather right now. Moon is the one in green. And we got, not Moon, excuse me. Raul is the one in red. Oshi is the one. Where am I at here? I'm on Faith, right? Venom. Maybe I hit the wrong one here. We got the Wind Ranger ult pull back there, though, trying to clear the trees down. Fallen Witcher's still alive, though. The big carry is going to be able to take these hunters out, even though he's stunned right now. It's nothing to worry about. With the Warpwood tanking on the front line, Wind Ranger's ult pull back one more time again. Gets another stun down on that Fallen Witcher, but the Wind Ranger is dead now, and the Shining Archer will go down. Scryer up here is actually kind of a big deal. I didn't even see that Scryer for a minute, but Fallen Witcher decides he wants to try to take out the Warpwood. 3-star Warpwood with the Halberd and the magic resistance. Like, the combined cloak is really good. As you can see, he's going to be able to tank that out there. Yeah, we were on Moon, I thought, so I wanted to make sure it was Moon. So Moon's still staying healthy. Faith's also staying healthy. Tom's getting a little lower at 13 health. Stack still got 28. Oshi, then Venom. Raul is sitting on top and has been pretty strong the whole lobby, actually. Has not been looking bad at all. Item-wise, we know the tanky items right there. Has a Flicker Staff. This will be on top of Fallen Witcher. I imagine all 3 of these are on Fallen Witcher. Yes, they are. We got the Heart. We also have the Oblivion Staff to counter all the other Feather, because Feather has been prioritized. Going against Raul on top right here. This could be a big test. This is one of the other Feathers against him right now. 3-star Warpwood, 3-star Whisper Seer over there. Has a Lava Shaman, though. This is Shaman Feathered right now. Dwarf Sniper Snipe goes down through the Grim Touch ult, but it's not enough to kill anybody. Gets him pretty low, though. Fallen Witcher starts cleaning up on the top side. And Sim, thank you so much for that follow. Give me 1 second. Shining Archer is going to go down. Everyone surrounds the Warpwood. And Moon will definitely beat Raul, the real one. And actually, who went out there? Faith does go down, guys. So 1 MS and 1 KM down. Sim, Shadid, thank you so much for that follow. Thank you, and welcome. Hello, hello. Thank you so much. I got a few things for you. Thank you for that follow, and welcome once again. Is actually holding on to the helicopter down here, too. So I want to see something. Is this 4 Shaman yet? I didn't see anyone get Hex. It's not. It's 2 Shaman. Is running Lava Shaman. Has Storm and the Wizards, though. So Raul is going to look at going 4 Shamans for the Hexes with the Feathered to stop these carries, the Fallen Witchers that keep teleporting around right now. Right here. Venom has it one himself, taking down the Dwarf Sniper. Sniper does snipe Grim Touch, though, before her ult does go down. Whisper Seer ults on both sides, summoning down those 3-star trees right now, but Fallen Witcher's down here with the Snowman, cleaning it up a little bit. Wind Ranger, Shining Archer, finish up on the side over here. Fallen Witcher still alive. Everybody's trying to chop down Warpwood on both teams. It is the immovable object versus the immovable object, but the one in red here for Venom is just staying up for days. It's down to just Grim Touch and Wind Ranger. They will go down, and Venom will beat Raul, but Moon does go out for MS now next too. MS has to win this game. Thank you, Shadid again. Shadid, thank you. Asim. And like I was about to say, MS has to win this game to force a game 3. If they need to have 2 players higher than the 2 players for KN. So it's coming down to it. There are 3 KN left, but MS does have Venom on top of the lobby currently. Oshi will be the other MS left, and Oshi is running Dragon Mages. Still, though, this 1-star Tortula, the curse right now. 6 Mage, 5 Dragon, though, going to be able to take down the Thunder Hides pretty quickly. Let's see what kind of items he has that he's holding. Lance, another Pole Staff. Voodoo Staff wouldn't be bad either. If he can get a Sheep Staff to buy some time. Has a lot of really good Mage items. This was a very good game for him to go into Dragon Mage. His items are looking very, very good on it. A little bit of tanky items here, too. Like I said, trying to force this next this game, game 3 right now. Hits a Frostblaze Dragon as well, moving everything around. And a Devastator on the front line is always good. Devastator does physical damage instead of magic damage. So anybody who's stacking magic resist to beat the mages, he'll do that extra, the different type of damage to help start chunking everybody out here. And Garu, good day to you again as well, Garu. All right, going against Venom right now. We've got the big burst coming out from the Dragon Mages, just cleaning the Feathered up. The Fallen Witcher does fall, but the Warpwood is still alive. Has a Python is the reason that he did survive there, so he's pretty tanky. But when this next burst comes down, it is going to do it right there. And down goes Stack, too, so it's getting evened up right now. 2 KN and 2 MS are left. Venom took a big hit from Oshi there, though, but Tom put Stack out. Hello, Franz. Hello, Franz. How is your Friday going? It's down to it, guys. This is it. Venom and Oshi, the last hope for MS. Raul and Tom trying to shut the door right now. Any language is fine, Garu, in here. We are an international stream. They are okay. As long as there's no slurs, no offensive speech, it's just fine. All right, Raul right now is the one with the Feathered and 4 Shaman in the game for the Hexes, but it's not going to do a ton of good right here. We got the Devastator Bomb down in the middle. The Feather get cleaned up almost immediately. Helicopter Bomb going off too right there. Another Thunder Spirit ult goes off, and a huge amount of damage on Raul gets him down to 8 right now. MS is fighting hard. Oh, yeah, I understand, Gar. I apologize there. Thank you, sir. All right, guys, this is it. The Divinity's still left, right, too? Tom's on Divinity Water Spirit with the Shamans. Yes, this is exactly what we thought. 4 Cave, 4 Shaman. I haven't checked him in a little while, so I want to look at this real fast. Venomancer and the Soul Reaper on the bench, so if he wants to go back to the classic Divinity build, he does have the Warlocks over here still. Has a Voodoo Staff, Orb of Regen, Pulse. So prioritizing tank on the Water Spirit, just to make sure he doesn't get locked down and killed immediately, but also still has some decent damage on him. Devastator right here in the middle for that extra AoE. Also getting that cooldown reduction, and he is going against Raul. It's MS versus MS and KN versus KN. Somebody from each team might go out here. Storm Shaman ult goes down. Water Spirit is hexed, it looks like, and Venom just immediately dies to Oshi. Died faster than anybody on KN, so Venom's going to come in 4th right there. Oshi's got to win this round, guys. Oshi has to win it. Oshi's got to get 1st place. Actually, if they do, though, KN wins the tiebreaker, right? Yeah, Stack is right there. So for Venom, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's 5 points for Venom. If Oshi gets to 8, it puts him at 13, and then 6 and 7, 13. Stack will win the tiebreaker. Yeah, that is GG. That is GG. KN will win this game, because even if Venom gets 1st place, tiebreaker goes to KN because Stack in 3rd, ranked higher than Moon just barely. What a game, though, man. MS fought so hard. If Oshi and Venom did not match up there, because Oshi has come online, is very strong right now. If he did not kill him so fast with Dragon Mage Burst, If Venom had placed higher, they wouldn't have had to go to a tiebreaker there. But that does do it, man. That'll be it. We're going to still watch, see how everything finishes up here. And I can tell y'all, too, guys, in 40 minutes. In 40 minutes, we're going to have another friendly today. This is a doubleheader. I wasn't sure if this series would finish in enough time. We are going to get MSG against. Give me 1 second. Let me pull the schedule up. Chernobyl is what it is. I didn't have to pull it up. I just remembered it. Carol, thank you so much, Carol Lingio. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here, too. I was hoping you enjoy it. How is your Friday going? We got to pause right now, but this is just for posterity to finish Game 2. KN does win this one against a very, very tough and very scrappy MS team, too, guys. But it's friendly, though. It's friendly. The real tournament has not started yet. This is for practice. And like I said, in 41 minutes, it will be MSG against Chernobyl. Game 2 of our Friday doubleheader. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Doing the football song there. American football, that is. Trying to get it going. QTQ, what's going on, QTQ? How you doing? All right, guys, Tom's coming down with that Water Spirit on Oshi right now. Oshi's got that big burst, though, cleans everybody up except the Water Spirit, who is still alive. He has a Python on him, so he had that Magic Resist, and he has a Sheep Staff on him, too, right now. He starts cleaning up the Mage and the Dragon right here, goes through and will finish him off, but Oshi only takes 3 damage, so he is still alive. Raul has to stay alive, too. Tom's getting a little low with 1 health there. The Warpwood's still alive, trying to chop away at these Dragon Mages. Tortula's got the pull back right now. Ice goes down on the Devastator on the front line there. One more bomb comes down as well on the back line. Blows up on him, Dragon Knight and the Tortula trying to chop away there. And Raul will stay alive. The Warpwood just goes into a draw. Is going to get one more item here too. Wow. 2 Monkey King Canes. Duffman, GG's indeed. They both played really well. 2 Monkey King Canes though, guys. Both on Dwarf Sniper. With the big gun, I don't know, the Dragon Bone Ballista, Refresher Orb on Tsunami. That's pretty good too. And then all the tanky items up here on Warpwood, more or less. Frost Armor, Dragon Blood Axe, and the Cloud Halberd. Gonna get one more item, everyone will. Everyone also low. Oshi still holding on right now, fighting hard. Raul then Tom right underneath him. Tom's getting down to it. It's 1 life to live and a dream. Broken Sword gets dropped off the Dragon King. Not a huge help there. Ghost Blade, but he's already got 2 Monkey King Canes, so not, and no Axe of Fury either. So no worries on, or no Shadow Edge. So no worries on that. That Ghost Blade doesn't need it. Gets a Teleport Dagger made right there from the Broken Sword that drops. These legendaries are looking very good though on Raul. Let's see Tom. Tom's got that Sheep Staff as well. Full on Claw Wand too to try to counter Oshi's Dragon Mage. Still the Orb of Regen for the cooldown reduction right there. Couple of Frost Armors. One is on this Water Spirit as we already see. And the other one is on the Storm Shaman 2 to front line. Dragon Blood Axe also on Water Spirit. And the attack speed is on the Scryer. And actually Oblivion Staff, Dracula Mask, and the Wooden Club are on the Scryer there. Holy moly, guys. Holy moly. All right, it's going to be going against Raul's copy, though. Raul's playing the Oshi on the top side. The roll, Water Spirit just slides through. The feather right now for Raul, though, he does have Siren and Tsunami, so he has a Marine bonus for both the Water Spirit and the Mage build. That Magic Resist Water Spirit is the last one left slipping and sliding, but getting a lot tankier are these feathers right here. It's going to be hard to take this Warpwood down. It does take the Wind Ranger down, start sliding through again right now, but Warpwood just starts healing up. Might take forever, and it looks like Raul might have beaten Oshi on his board, but did not kill him, left him with 3 health. Tom's probably going to a draw here. Doubt he goes down. We will see. Storm Shaman blink indeed, Franz. You are, I believe. I'm sure you're right about that because I saw him blink. I love a Storm Shaman blink. It gives him, when he goes to the back line, you get that immediate silence. And you also have a nice target that can be hexed on any carries who are standing in the back and not teleporting in. So Water Spirit is actually might lose this. It's getting kind of low. Trying to go to a draw, though, right now and just stay alive. And he will. This is a tight lobby right now and a tight game. Just can't kill anybody off. Just death by 1,000 cuts right now. Look at these health crystals here. 2 health crystals on Dragon Knight with the Dragon Bone Ballista, and the 3rd health crystal is on Devastator with the Dragon Thorn Ring, or yeah, Dragon Thorn Bracer, the Dracula Mask, and the Wooden Club. Everything else, or Pulse Staff and the Sheep Staff right here. which is the Scythe of Vice, are on the Elder, and Ice Armor is going to be on the Umbra over there. Teleport Daggers on the Venom on the corner over there. Big AoE goes off from the God of Thunder, then a Tortula. Ult follows it right up, but the 3-star Water Spirit's still alive with that cooldown reduction just sliding on through and all the mana he could possibly want. His well is full, and they're trying to burst him down right now. Tortula's going to get an ult pulled out here in just a second, but it's not going to be enough. And that will take Oshi out. GG's to MS once again, though. He should put attack on Warpwood. Just Warpwood carry, guys. Warpwood carry. Get a Shadow Edge for him. Get him some attack speed. It's down to Tom. And actually, Raul will take him out right there. Raul wins the lobby. KN. GG's indeed, guys. GG's indeed. That was a great series. Well played by both teams. KN takes it. Go up with the 2-0 right there. MS fought very hard, though, and still played a great game. Yeah, GG MS indeed. Well played. Well played. So well played here, guys. Hey, 8020, what's going on? Thank y'all for giving the GGs to both teams here because they did both play very well, guys.